Are you going to tell them you're leaving? Don't tell them you're leaving. Simply go to your high in command at your job, whether it's HR or your supervisor, and secretly putting your 2 weeks. Don't tell your family. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell your coworkers, especially not them, because they're going to want to know. Just be the same old you. Don't change nothing about you, because they're going to say, okay, this is what happens if you change. They're going to know, and they're going to try to exploit your change. They're going to try to turn it against you if they don't know nothing. They're going to say, hey, man, we noticed you changed in your work ethics. Or, hey, man, you got a little quiet. What's going on? Everything home with the family? And this is where you tell them your family. How's the wife? Or how's the husband? Or how's your son Chuck? How's little Ronnie? Or how's Ava? How's she doing? You don't want to tell them that, because then again, they're going to try to use that against you. Just say, no, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just working my job, and I'm just going home collecting the check. And that's it. And then once your 2 weeks is up, you leave. Because if you tell them your plans, they're going to try to manipulate your plans. They're going to try to throw you under the bus, because they need a fallout guy. If you at the wrong 9 to 5 or a gossip, which is all 9 to 5s do, all 9 to 5s stir up trouble, all 9 to 5s are a scam, all 9 to 5s are dead end if you don't have a good 9 to 5. Now, if you are a engineer and you're making 100, 200,000 a year, I cannot talk about you, but you can still do a side hustle. You can still make even extra money. It ain't a cap. It ain't a cap. The thing is about making a side hustle and making extra money, like in the stocks, ETFs, crypto, financial planning, it don't have a cap. It don't have a financial cap. It don't have a location cap. And it don't have a freedom cap, which means you could do your stocks in any location. You could be on vacation. You could have the freedom to do it any time of the day when the market is open. I highly recommend you do it in the morning, but you can do it any time of the day when the market's open. Okay? And then you can do it anytime you want. So you don't have no cap. And then you can make unlimited money. No cap. No cap like a job. A job has a cap, because there's the boss's son that he hired to be your supervisor. I've been there and done that. I've been to a job where I wanted to, be a lead man. And then I wanted a worker. My trainer that trained me was good. He was training everybody. I said, he's going to be the next supervisor. I want to be the lead man. I feel that I have that kind of endurance, that kind of repetition, that kind of experience. I feel like, and I'm on time. My attendance is perfect. I had no injury reports. I'm doing everything by the book, everything. And then the boss's son come out of the streets, come out of nowhere. They hire him to be your manager. They hire him to be my trainer's boss. You know how that make a person feel? That makes you feel low. That makes you feel like you're trapped. That makes you feel like you want to give up. That makes you feel like you want to quit, but you can't. Because you're living paycheck to paycheck. You can't quit now. You're living paycheck to paycheck. You already put in sick vacation. You can't quit now. Those are the things that's hindering you. So you feel like, okay, I'm going to have to make this work until I find something better. It's always like that. I was there. I'm going by my experience. It's always that. I'm going to wait until I find something better and I'm going to get that job. Well, what if you can just find something better while you at your job? Make your job a side hustle. Make your 9 to 5 your side hustle. Make your 9 to 5. You pimp your excuse my language, but you pimp your 9 to 5. Pimp them, but still be the same person. Once you start investing outside your 9 to 5 from living paycheck to paycheck, do not let it change your attitude. It will change your mindset. It's going to take you to a higher level, right? That's what it does. When you Start listening to people that's already there, a mentor, or this YouTube video. Okay? Once you start doing that and your mindset go to the next level beyond your job, then you're going to get more confident. You're going to make more money to where you be like, man, I made so much money. I hit this stock real hard. I hit this, capital gain. I hit the, my everything's doing good. Blue chip, everything's doing good. Okay. Everything's doing good. I can actually live off that. I have two high yield savings account, Nerd Wallet, Sophie, or CIT Bank. I have those. Okay. I'm giving you these tips. Write them down. Okay. So after you do that, you're going to be pimping your job. Your job would be your side hustle. Once you do that, continue to have the mindset. Don't let no confusion. Don't tell nobody. Pretty much disappear. Disappear from social. This is a good one. Write this down. Disappear from social media. Exit out. Social media. All platforms disappear besides here because you're learning here. This is one of the number one platforms in the world. Don't exit out this. Make sure you get the right video. Okay? Because this can get confusing too if you go through other videos. But this is what I'm telling you. Disappear for 6 months. And you're going to come back a brand new person. Because what I mean by disappear, you got to get your mindset. You got to get all this extra baggage out your mind. You got to get all this living paycheck to paycheck out your mind. You got to get all this. My friend said this. My mom said this. My family said this. My coworker said this. You got to get all that out your mind and focus on yourself for 6 months. I guarantee that if you do that for 6 months, you're going to be a brand new person. Your mindset will be to the next level, a multi-millionaire level, a entrepreneur level. I'm speaking all this into your life now as well. Once you start doing that, the step to do next is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Pay these other companies last. Pay these other companies like your cell phone. And you mean pay my cell phone last? If I pay it less, it won't get paid. No, I mean, when you get your first check, put back what you can afford. I don't know a number, but put back what you can afford for yourself. And then pay your cell phone bill. If you can only do $20, I don't know, just put back. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you my experience. Put it back. And then you're going to start building momentum. What do you mean put it back? In my wallet or under my mat or under my bed? No. Put it back to a point of the next step I'm about to give you. Open up a high yield savings account of those banks I just mentioned. Put your money in there. What it's going to do is going to make you put in your debit card. Take it from there. Take it out your debit card or whatever bank you got to sync to and put it in there. That way you can start seeing a return. After a year, you're going to be like, whoa. You got to set yourself up. That's the first thing I want you to do. You got to invest in yourself first. Invest in people. If you can't afford to do that right now, start giving your money to people. Yeah. Start blessing people, because God will return that. I'm telling the truth. I've been there, done it. I'm still doing it now. God will bless you. Start investing in the people. And then if you can open up a high yield savings account, do that. Once you get that, you can either go to Nerd Wallet. I'm not trying to advertise. I'm just sharing with you my experience. Open up your high yield savings bank account and start dumping all your money into that sucker. After you do, you will thank me a year from now. I guarantee you will thank me a year from now. I'm confident about that because I'm doing it and I'm winning. So why not? Why I can't share the knowledge? I want to share the knowledge. After you do that, take baby steps, because once you see that, you're going to check that off your goals. You're going to be like, wow, I did it. Wow, I was able to open up a high yield savings account. Wow, I was able to open up a brokerage account. Wow, I'm dumping all my money in my high yield savings account. Wow, I'm dumping all my money in my brokerage account. Now, your money that pays your car notes and your bills, like your checking account, keep using that, but just only put enough to pay all that. That's it. Put enough to pay that's what I do. I put enough. I don't have no car notes or nothing. We got 2 cars. We got 3 cars, actually. My son got one. I don't have no notes. The only thing I have is my mortgage. My boat's paid off. I got my boat over there. It's paid off. Everything's paid off besides my mortgage and utilities, of course, because I set myself up that way. You can too. I be smart with it. And so I'm just sharing this with you of how I do things and my experience to help you out. And then after you put in your 2-week notice and you leave, peace, you out, you're going to throw a celebration. But do not leave without a plan B. That's setting you up to a plan B. You might not be able to do it in a month, but you've at least created those goals. You said, okay, I got a high yield savings account. I'm dumping all my money into that. I got a broker's account. I'm dumping my money into that. I got ETFs, blue chips. I got all these small stocks that's making me $19 here. That's making me $5 here. That's you building your portfolio. You're building your portfolio. I got a Roth IRA. Open that. Once you build that portfolio, all those portfolios you building into your brokerage account, you will thank me a year from now. In your exit plan, you'll be able to leave. Give yourself 2 years if you want. Give yourself 2 years. Give yourself 3 years. Say, hey, 3 years, I'm out, bro. Looking forward for the next day. Every time you get paid, dump what you can into these plans so you'll be able to prosper. Some people are successful and say, oh, I saved up $175,000 in my bank. If you have, kudos to you if you have. But it's not making nothing. You just saving to a bank that's spending your money. I'm just sharing with you my tips. I hope this helps you guys. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell your family. Because what's going to happen is, if you tell Aunt June, she's going to tell Becky, and she's going to tell Uncle Buck, and she's going to tell Uncle Bo, and then she's going to tell Uncle Duck, and then she's going to tell Aunt Niecy, and then you're going to be like, man, dang. And they're going to come with you with their ideas. No offense. But if they're not doing this, don't listen to them, because that's a part of confusion. Satan is the author of confusion. God isn't. That's a part of confusing you. Don't tell your friends, because your friends could be like, well, I wouldn't do that, girl. You need to do that. Oh, boy, man, I wouldn't. You crazy, man. I would have just put my money in under my mattress. Don't listen to them. That's a confusion. You got to block that out. Just do it on your own, because that's investing in yourself, because you're going to check it off the box. You're going to check that off. You're going to be like, wow, okay, I did 20 this week. Okay, I got it in a high yield savings account. Okay, I'm finna shoot for 40 next week. I'm gonna put in 40. Now you got 60. I'm gonna put in 80. Now you got 160. I'm gonna keep going. And then next thing you know, 3-4 months from now, you be like, man, I got up to $300 in my high yield. Now my goal is 5. I do 5. And you're going to check that off. You're like, now I can open up a brokerage account. Then once you open up a brokerage account, it's game on. I just want to share this tip with you guys. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell your boss. Don't tell your coworkers. This is you investing into you and knowing your worth. And when you do these things, you're going to truly know your worth. You're going to truly say, wow, I did that without telling nobody. It's me and God. Me and God. And once you do that, you're going to just start seeing an upward trend. You know what? You're going to get to a point to where you're going to open up your brokerage account. That's the first thing you're going to do in the morning. You have to if you want to get into stocks, but that's something later on down the line. But you're going to open up your brokerage account. You're going to look at it. You're going to be like, man, I made $10 today. Wow. Without doing nothing. VOOQQQ. Once you get into those low interest stocks, you're going to thank me later. I can't wait until you do. You're going to be so excited. Me, every day I go to my brokerage account. Every day I open that little app up and I go to it. I say, whoa, bro, I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks. I want you to be able to do it too. Don't tell your friends, your coworkers, your plans. Keep these plans to yourself. Don't tell your mom, your uncle, your favorite auntie, your favorite niece, your favorite nephew. Don't tell them none of that. Because what's going to happen is they're going to see results. You don't have to tell them results because they're going to see results. They're going to be like, whoa, Dominique just bought him a brand new car. Hey, Dominique, how much that? First thing they're going to do is throw some hash on you. How much is your car note, man? I bet your car note. Be like, man, nah, I ain't buy this. I ain't got no car note. I paid this cash. Cash. Your cousin. So you mean to tell me you paid for that Cadillac Escalade cash or whatever you get? I don't know. Escalade cash? Yeah, man, I paid 40, whatever they cost cash. What? How did you do it? How did you do it? And then that's where you share that little bit of knowledge that you have took to the next level. Don't share it with them as you're going through the process. Share it with them after the process, after they see receipts. You'll thank me later. I hope this was inspirational with you about how I do things, my experience of what I do financially, my experience how I left my 9-to-5, my experience of what I do now. I own a landscaping company, and construction. We actually opened up the doors of construction like a couple weeks ago. So I'm doing good. I set my own hours, my own pay. I'm doing good. I'm happy. And now I'm finna go in. Right now, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm finna go in the house and just chill for the rest of the day. I got to send off some invoices to bills that need to be paid that from me providing services. I'm happy on doing that. And then my day is over with. I'm get to chill with my family. Watch the Thunder game or the NBA game. You can too. So I love you and I hope this helps you guys. God bless. Oh, join my community in the link below if you want to learn some tips.